ジャパニーズポッド101でございます。
おはよう東京、こんばんはニューヨーク、こんにちはロンドン。
Hi everyone, and welcome back to JapanesePod101.com. This is Lower Beginner Season 2, Lesson 13. How do you write this Japanese name? I'm Becky.
こんにちは、夏子です。
In this lesson, you'll learn about how to ask someone to do something politely. The conversation takes place at a school.
It's between David and his teacher.
The speakers are a student and his teacher. The student will be using formal Japanese, and his student will be using informal Japanese. Okay, let's listen to the conversation.
先生のお名前の漢字を教えてもらえますか？
いいわよ。でもなんで？
先生に年賀状を出します。
ありがとう。石井の石はストーンよ。
すみません。その漢字がわかりません。ここに書いてもらえますか？
はい、これで石井あずさよ。
ありがとうございます。それから、住所も書いてもらえますか？
Listen to the conversation one time slowly.
先生のお名前の漢字を教えてもらえますか？
いいわよ。でもなんで？
先生に年賀状を出します。
ありがとう。石井の石はストーンよ。
すみません。その漢字がわかりません。ここに書いてもらえますか？
はい、これで石井あずさよ。
ありがとうございます。それから、住所も書いてもらえますか？
Listen to the conversation with the English translation.
先生のお名前の漢字を教えてもらえますか？
Can you please tell me your name in kanji?
いいわよ。でもなんで？
Yes, of course. But can I ask you why?
先生に年賀状を出します。
I'm going to send you a New Year's greeting card.
ありがとう。石井の石はストーンよ。
Oh, thank you. The ishi of ishi is stone.
すみません。その漢字がわかりません。ここに書いてもらえますか？
I'm sorry, I don't know that kanji. Can you please write it down here?
はい、これで石井あずさよ。
Yes, here you are. This means ishi azusa.
ありがとうございます。それから、住所も書いてもらえますか？
Thank you very much. Can you please write your mailing address too?
Becky, have you ever received a New Year's greeting card or 年賀状 in Japanese?
Do you mean in Japan? Yes. When I get back from a trip to the US after taking a year-end vacation, I often find my mailbox filled with New Year's greeting cards from my Japanese friends. It seems like it's a big custom for the New Year, right?
Right. There is a strong tradition in Japan of sending New Year's postcards to friends or business partners.
So how can I send New Year's greeting cards? Can I just go to a post office and buy any card I like?
No, there are actually special cards specifically for New Year's greetings. You can find these in post offices or convenience stores. Of course, there are some people who make their own original cards by printing photos or making designs based on the Chinese zodiac sign for the new year.
That's really interesting. I think I'd make my own special card for my friends as well. How do you make your cards, Natsuko?
Well, I usually make New Year's cards with my family's photo on them. But it seems like I'm getting fewer and fewer cards each year. as younger generation aren't following this tradition as much as their parents. Instead, they usually send New Year's emails.
I see. Okay, now to the vocab. Let's take a look at the vocabulary from this lesson. The first word is
教える
to tell, to teach.
教える教える
Next we have
年賀状
New Year's greeting postcard.
年賀状年賀状
Next we have
出す
to send.
出す出す
Next we have
住所
address, residence.
住所住所
Next we have
それから
and then.
それからそれから
Next we have
わかりません
don't understand.
わかりませんわかりません
And last,
でも
but, however.
でも
Let's take a closer look at the usage of some of the words and phrases from this lesson. The first word is
なんで
this means why or what for. It's a very casual expression.
That's right. You can use this in a casual conversation only. You can use it to say why to your friend, but not to your boss.
In what kind of situation could you use it?
Well, when you hear something unusual, you can say なんで to ask for the reason behind it. For example, if I ask you out to lunch, but you say お昼ご飯いらない
I don't need lunch.
I would ask なんで to ask you why.
Okay, what's the next word?
いいわよ
This is a common, casual way of saying sure or okay.
いいよ has the adjective いい which means good or fine. It's followed by the sentence ending particle よいいよ
Female speakers sometimes add an extra particle, right?
Yes. わ as in いいわよ wa is a particle to soften your statement and used mainly by women.
Can you give us an example using this word?
Sure. For example, if someone asks you この本貸してください
Please lend me this book.
You could say いいよ or いいわよ
Meaning okay or sure. Okay, now on to the grammar. In this lesson, you will learn useful expressions to ask someone to do something politely.
In the dialogue, we heard the students say 先生のお名前の漢字を教えてもらえますか
Can you please tell me your name in kanji?
It's a long sentence, but it also contains the key point for this lesson. もらえますか
This phrase means something like, could you do something for me? And it makes your requests very polite.
So, in this lesson, let's learn some useful phrases to ask something politely using this keyword, もらえますか
Okay, first Natsuko, could you tell us how to say, could you write something for me?
書いてもらえますか To connect a verb with もらえますか you need to make the te form first. 書きます is the verb meaning to write. So, its te form is 書いて
So if you want to politely ask someone to write something for you, you can say,
書いてもらえますか
what about, could you say something for me?
言います is the verb meaning to say. And the te form is 言って So you just need to replace 書いて meaning to write with 言って meaning to say and add もらえますか言ってもらえますか
How would I say, could you say something for me once again in Japanese?
もう一度 is the phrase meaning once again. So you can say もう一度言ってもらえますか
Okay, what about, could you read something for me?
読みます is the verb meaning to read. And its te form is 読んで. Altogether, it becomes 読んでもらえますか?
Could you read something for me? When you're not sure how to read a Japanese word, you can simply use this phrase. We have one more expression, but actually it's for all our listeners. How would you say, could you teach something to me in Japanese?
Here's a hint. 教えます is the verb meaning to teach. You have 3 seconds to give the answer.
Did you get it? What's the answer, Natsuko?
教えてもらえますか? 教えて is the te form of the verb 教えます meaning to teach. And you can add もらえますか to make it polite.
Then how can you say, could you teach me Japanese?
You can simply add 日本語 Japanese with the object marking particle を So, 日本語を教えてもらえますか?
Listeners, don't forget to check lesson notes for more useful phrases.
Listeners, want to easily understand Japanese conversations?
We'll let you in on a secret.
Use line-by-line audio.
With this tool, you can listen to lesson conversations line by line.
And you can listen again and again until you easily understand natural Japanese.
With a click of a button, listen to each line of the conversation.
And rapidly understand natural Japanese with this powerful tool.
Find this feature on the lesson page in the Lesson Materials section at JapanesePod101.com. Okay, that's all for this lesson. Thank you for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
またね。
先生のお名前の漢字を教えてもらえますか？
いいわよ。でもなんで？
先生に年賀状を出します。
ありがとう。石井の石はストーンよ。
あ、すみません。その漢字がわかりません。ここに書いてもらえますか？
はい、これで石井あずさよ。
ありがとうございます。それから、住所も書いてもらえますか？